Whether you're planning your first or your 50th cruise on Celebrity, I've got the answers to the most frequently asked questions in social media forums and Facebook groups to help you sail smoothly, save time and money, and one important tip that might make your next cruise the most memorable one ever. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Greg, the host of Passports to Places. Now before we begin, I want to ask you, if you find this video helpful and informative, that you hit that like and subscribe button to help other travelers find my channel and get the same helpful information and tips that you do. Now even seasoned travelers have questions about their next cruise. And in this video, I'll help you answer some of the most important ones, including how to save money on packages, how to get on and off the ship the quickest, and more. So let's get right into it. Discounts on packages. There's always a sale going on, even on embarkation day. But not every sale is the same, and not every package is the same price in the same sale. Each beverage package can offer a different discount. For instance, on a recent flash sale, you could purchase the classic drink package at 20% off for a sale price of $71.99. But the premium drink package with upgraded top shelf liquors and higher drink allowances was on sale for 30% off and priced out at only $72.99. Just $1 more for a wider selection of spirits and higher priced wines, making the sale of the premium package a no-brainer over the classic package. Now I currently have 3 cruises booked through Celebrity, and on the recent flash sale, I priced out the drink packages on each cruise. Same sale, same day, just different cruises to different destinations. The sale prices on the Caribbean cruise were significantly different than the prices on the Italian Riviera and the Iceland cruise. This is because the Caribbean is known as a drinking destination. And that also includes the private island, where your drink package is also included. So when you're looking at drink packages and asking others what the best price they've seen, understand the differences in sales, prices, and destinations. So your price from others will always vary. When shopping for a package, it's best if you can wait to bundle things together, such as internet and drinks, or drinks and specialty dining. If you do bundle, you could save 20, 30, or even 40% off an individual price. A couple of examples include bundling premium drinks with premium Wi-Fi. On this cruise, the premium drink package is on sale for $72.99, and the premium Wi-Fi is on sale for $20.99, for a total of $93.98. By purchasing the bundle, you'll pay $83.99, saving $10 per person per day. For 2 people cruising together on a 7-day cruise, you'll save $140. You can also add specialty dining every night and lunch on sea days for even more savings. And don't forget to check out Premium Access. These packages include priority boarding, baggage, and tender service, as well as room service and other perks, often for just a couple dollars more than just purchasing internet alone. Bidding on a cabin upgrade. You may be tempted to bid on a suite upgrade when it gets closer to the cruise. Hey, you've already paid in full, so you can afford to spend a few dollars more to cruise in upgraded luxury. But before you do that, there's a few things you should know. Bidding on that upgrade may cost you more than if you call the cruise line direct or your travel agent and upgrade with a fixed fee. There's several other downsides to bidding on an upgrade. First, you won't be eligible for any additional perks. If you upgrade from an Aqua Class room to the Retreat, you won't be eligible for the premium drinks or Wi-Fi package that comes along with the Retreat. You also won't receive Captain's Club points for the class upgrade. You'll still pay the gratuities for the class upgrade, but you're not receiving the perks. Also note, if you've booked through a third-party agent, such as Costco Travel, you won't be eligible for these bidding opportunities. So if you're thinking of bidding for an upgrade, know what's included and search for better options first. Do you need reservations for shows? No, all entertainment on each Celebrity cruise is on a first-come, first-seated basis, which includes the headline acts and production shows in the main theater, as well as smaller venues such as the Lounge, Eden, or the Club. Shows in the main theater typically begin at 7 and 9 p.m. each night. Special adult-only, late-night shows by headline comedy acts can take place on certain nights beginning at 10:15 or 10:30. Now I typically find the later shows are busier than the earlier shows, as most cruisers prefer to eat early and hit the shows afterwards. For shows in Eden, the club, or smaller venues, it's advised to arrive at least 30 minutes before showtime to ensure a seat with a view. Dining options and times. There are 3 options for main dining times on celebrity cruises: early, late, and celebrity select. Early dining begins at 6 p.m. and late dining begins at 8:30 p.m. You can also opt for celebrity select, an anytime dining option that allows you to show up anytime between 6 and 9:30 p.m. With early and late dining, you'll be seated at the same table with the same waitstaff each night. With Celebrity Select, you'll be sat at the first available table. You may have a 15 to 20 minute wait for a table under this option, but it typically doesn't go beyond that. On Edge class ships, you'll be able to choose between one of 4 different dining rooms each night. You can choose by type of atmosphere or menu options, or even the shortest wait time. Theme nights and dress codes. Smart casual is the standard dress code in the main dining room, specialty restaurants, and theater for celebrity cruises. This consists of stylish shirts and pants for men and skirts or dresses for women. No ripped jeans, shorts, or flip-flops are allowed. The only exception to this rule is on disembarkation day, as many cruisers have already sent their suitcases in for offloading. There's typically one evening chic night on cruises shorter than 7 days. For cruises longer than 7 days, you'll typically find a second chic night, most likely on the second to last sea day. These theme nights are always dependent on the sea days, how many, and when. Now, if you choose not to partake in evening chic, you're always welcome to continue to wear your smart casual outfits for dinner and the shows. Celebrity offers a Shine Night event on the pool deck. This is their version of the White Night or Scarlet Night on Virgin Voyages. This is held on the pool deck one night of the cruise, where guests can wear their favorite bling or sequins. The house band plays live for about an hour, and then the DJ takes over for the rest of the evening. Other events such as 80s, 90s, or ABBA Night are frequent, but not a special dress code event. So you just want to pack your evening chic and your Shine Night outfits if you choose to partake. One thing to note, you won't see these theme nights in your itinerary or the app until a week or even days before you're sailing. This is one drawback to having to pack and not knowing which or how many nights your specific cruise will have. Embarking and disembarking. Your embarkation time will vary based on your cabin type, your status, or when you checked in. Those in the retreat or with premium access will typically be allowed to board around 11 a.m. Once on board, you'll be able to drop your carry-on luggage off in your room and enjoy the ship. Some choose to use the pool, the retreat lounge, Cafe Al Baccio, or the Ocean View Cafe. Most itineraries release your room by 3 p.m. This is when you'll be able to unpack, meet your room steward, or freshen up for your first evening at sea. Your itinerary will display your port arrival time for disembarkation. You can expect to leave the ship within an hour of this time if you're in the retreat or if you've decided to carry off your own luggage off the ship. Most itineraries request you to leave the room completely by 8 or 8:30 a.m. If you have a later disembarkation time, you can spend this extra time in Cafe Al Baccio or the Ocean View Cafe. Breakfast is usually served until 9 a.m. If you're in a rush to catch a flight, I'd suggest carrying your own luggage off the ship, staying in the retreat, or purchasing premium access, which includes priority luggage assistance and departure access at the earliest departure time. Ship Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi has improved considerably over the years, mostly thanks to Starlink. Celebrity's entire fleet now offers the internet service outside the expedition ships in the Galapagos. Celebrity's basic Wi-Fi plan handles such tasks as email, web browsing, and social media access. If you're looking to stream or send large files, make video calls, or other high bandwidth applications, you'll definitely want to purchase the premium plan. If you plan to use the computers in the ship's internet cafe, you'll still need to purchase a Wi-Fi plan. If you're one to use your phone and another device such as a laptop or tablet, you'll need to sign out of one device to use the other or purchase a 2-device plan. The 2-device plan allows you to use your phone and computer or tablet at the same time. So if you plan to stream TV shows or movies and scroll through social media at the same time, you'll need the 2-device plan. One plan can cover more than one person, but remember, only one device may be used at a time. Having status in the Captain's Club, Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor, or Silver Seas Venetian Society may reward you with free internet minutes. Make sure to log out after each session to prevent you from accidentally using your minutes without your knowledge. You can also receive Wi-Fi discounts or even free Wi-Fi through Celebrity's casino loyalty program, the Blue Chip Club. Is it best to use your mobile carrier cellular at sea program? Well, that depends on how much you plan to use your phone while on the ship. Again, your cellular at sea program will only cover your mobile phone and not your computer, and it does not support streaming or video calls. You'll also need to activate it for each device. You won't be able to share it between devices, like the ship's Wi-Fi plan. Laundry. Unlike other cruise lines, you will not find any self-service laundry facilities on board any Celebrity cruise ship. You can send your laundry out for cleaning or pressing, but these fees are expensive. You'll also find sales on the Celebrity website pre-cruise. But will you for sure need these services? And how much do you need to purchase? That's the risk you take by purchasing in advance. We recommend bringing laundry sheets and wrinkle release spray for small laundry needs. You can also bring clothespins and use the shower laundry line to hang clothes to dry or steam out wrinkles. Another hack? Use the lid of an ice bucket, warm it up with a hairdryer, and you have a MacGyver-style iron. Just make sure to use a towel to wrap the handle before you use. Do you have a clever hack for doing laundry? Leave us a comment below and let us know. And if you're enjoying this video, we'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up so YouTube can send this out to viewers who might find it just as helpful as you. Now, back to the questions. What's allowed and what's not? Thinking of bringing something that might be on the ban list? Well, you're not alone. Every cruise has hundreds of items that are confiscated and checked in carry-on baggage. These items include hair dryers, irons, and steamers, extension cords, and surge protectors. Did you know that heating pads and heating blankets are also banned? Aside from the obvious, drugs and weapons, liquor and beer are also banned from being brought on board. But you can bring wine, soda, and water. While wine has a bottle per person limit, soda and water is limited to only what you can fit in your carry-on baggage or hand carry on board. If you can fit 3 cases of soda in your baggage, you can bring 3 cases of soda. Note, this allowance is only allowed on embarkation day. You are allowed to purchase alcohol at port, but it will be held by the ship and returned to you after sailing. The rule on drones is different for each cruise line, but Royal Caribbean Group, which includes Celebrity, allows drones to be brought on board, but are strictly prohibited from being flown while on the ship or at the cruise port. Now, if you use a CPAP machine, you'll want to fill out a special needs form at least 30 days prior to sailing. Celebrity will provide you with distilled water and an extension cord free of charge, but they do advise you to bring your own 10 to 15 foot non-surge protected extension cord for your convenience. Most banned items will be returned to you at the end of the cruise, except for drugs and weapons, which will be permanently confiscated. Third-party shore excursions. Is it safe to book third-party shore excursions? Sure, if you know what you're booking. All cruise lines use the same companies you'll find on your own or through a third-party company like Get Your Guide, Shore Excursions Group, TripAdvisor, and others. They're all experienced with running tours involving cruise passengers, and your chance of getting left behind is slim to none, if you do your research. On sites such as Get Your Guide, you'll find a tab for shore excursions. Not every excursion will match what the ship has to offer, but they are pretty comparable. These tours will be during port hours and usually provide ample time before and after the tour for emergencies or unforeseen circumstances. You'll just select your desired tour, number of passengers, and the date of your arrival. If they have a tour, it will display the time the tour departs and the duration. You'll then be able to match it to your cruise itinerary to make sure it works. Not every cruise itinerary will fit the same excursion time frame if more than one ship is in port at the same time, so always verify your times accurately. These third-party tours can save you as much as 50% off the shore excursions and typically run in smaller groups. Onboard Entertainment. If you've sailed the same ship more than once in the last few years, you'll know production shows don't change often. Most will run for 5 or 6 years and even longer. This usually corresponds with the ship's modernization. Each show is choreographed specifically for the stage or theater size it's played in. While the show remains the same, the cast often changes as performers are usually contracted for 6 to 8 months at a time. So even though you've seen Kaleidoscope once, you'll see a slightly different version next time because of the new cast. Headliners, such as solo artists, bands, magicians, and comedians, do rotate from ship to ship. So the chances of seeing the same artist on the same ship years later is slim, but it can happen. Sometimes these acts will actually depart the ship during a port stop and board another ship, fly home, or fly to another gig. You'll find the production shows and headline acts in the Celebrity app about a week before your cruise date. Just be advised these schedules are subject to change due to weather, as acrobatic and high-energy shows require calm seas to prevent injury to the performers. As mentioned earlier, showtimes in the main theater are 7 and 9 p.m. nightly. Hiding and finding ducks. The craze of hiding and finding ducks has been around since 2018 when a 10-year-old girl and her mother began hiding them on a Carnival cruise to spread joy and fun among other guests. It's now spreading among other cruise lines and is certainly something that is enjoyed by many, while irritating to others for some reason. This is your modern-day scavenger hunt at sea. Cruisers that find these ducks are encouraged to post their findings on social media and then keep them as a souvenir or hide it again for another guest to find. Many of these ducks are now being found by crew members as well, who are constantly cleaning the ship, preventing guests from finding them for themselves. Some cruise lines have now discouraged this activity, and one leader in this may surprise you. Disney Cruise Line has begun to crack down on this practice as a safety concern for guests, as small children and toddlers could swallow or choke on these ducks. If you choose to partake, please read up on the rules and be aware of where you should and should not hide them. Can you really cruise for free? It depends on what you consider free. Nothing is ever truly free, but cruise lines offer some of their guests free cruise fares through their casino loyalty programs. Now, if you win in the casino, sure, the cruise you get is free. But if you lose, it could end up costing you more than if you just purchased the cruise on your own. Now, I have 7 cruises on my schedule for 2026, and I have not paid a single cruise fare, only the port fees and taxes. I've won and lost in the casino, but I've earned more in casino perks than I've lost. So it's a benefit for me. In fact, on my last cruise, a friend came along just to learn how to earn a free cruise, and sure enough, she earned enough points to cruise on a future sailing for free. I have a few videos on this, so check out my channel by subscribing today. Who knows, you may join us for free on our next cruise. My advice. Finally, my cruise advice. Join a Facebook group for your upcoming cruise. Some of these groups are created a year before the cruise and include hundreds of other cruisers on your specific cruise. In these groups, you can find specific information on the cruise ship, itinerary, daily schedule, get advice on excursions or how to get to port, and even make friends or activity partners for things such as pickleball or mahjong. You may even find lifelong cruise partners who are interested in the same itineraries or activities you are. These groups can be found by using the search feature on Facebook and typing in the name of the ship along with the sail date. Most groups are private, so you'll have to answer a few questions regarding why you want to join or agree to the terms and conditions of the group moderator. If you can't find the group for your cruise, you can always create it yourself. This is a great way to organize meetups on board, share excursion or transportation costs, or even get some great advice from fellow cruisers. Now, once again, if you found this video helpful, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. If you have any questions about Celebrity or if you want to share any experiences you have, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from our viewers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.